Hello YouTube, I'm Dr. Fox. Let's think about this question today. Do contraceptives have any effect on your period? My answer is that it depends on what sort of contraception you are using. If you are taking a hormonal contraceptive such as the pill, patch, vaginal ring, shot or IUD, then yes, it will probably have an effect on your period. Sometimes you will see an increase in the amount of blood and other times you will see a decrease, although both these effects can change over time. Also, you may well find your periods have become longer or shorter. Different types of pill have different effects on bleeding. If you are using a 21+7 type pill, which means you take hormonal pills for 21 days, followed by non-hormonal pills for 7 days, your period will come down in those 7 days. Some other types of pill, known as extended cycle pills, can stop your period for a year. If you're using any type of injected or implanted contraceptive, you are likely to have irregular and unpredictable bleeding, and 50% of women have no periods at all after they have been using this type of contraception for about a year. If you have a copper IUD, your periods may well become heavier, longer, and more painful. Most women find that they have normal periods again after a few months. If you have a progestin IUD, you are also likely to have irregular periods for the first 3 to 6 months, and many women find that after that, their periods become later or even disappear altogether. If you are using a vaginal ring, you usually leave it in for 3 weeks and then take it out for a week so you can have your period. Alternatively, you can leave one ring in for the whole cycle and then replace it with a new one. Okay, you may wonder what is spotting. Spotting is occasional bleeding between periods, and a lot of women experience it in their first few months of taking hormonal contraception. You are more likely to have spotting if you are on the progestin-only pill, the mini pill, than if you are taking the combination pills which have both estrogen and progestin. You are also more likely to have spotting if you are on a homophasic pill, which means you take the same pill containing the same amount of hormones every day, than if you are on a type of pill where you take different doses at different points in your cycle. If you forget to take your pill or you take it late, you're also likely to see some spotting, especially with the mini pill. You will also probably see spotting if you are using the vaginal ring or either type of IUD. Question: if you take an emergency contraceptive or morning after pill, will it affect your periods? My answer is it can do, and the effect depends on the point in your cycle when you took it. Your period will probably come earlier if you take the morning after pill in the first 3 weeks of your cycle, and it will probably come later if you take it in the last week of your cycle. Your period may also last for longer than usual, and you may get some spotting. If your period is more than a couple of days late, get a pregnancy test from the pharmacy to be sure the emergency contraception worked. Okay, next question. Should you see your doctor if your periods are irregular while you are using contraception? All our bodies react differently to contraception, so sometimes it's hard to know what is normal and what is abnormal. Generally speaking, consult your doctor if you bleed when you're pregnant or you have had sex, or it happens very suddenly. It's a good idea also to get advice if your periods are very painful or you have been using one method of birth control for over 3 months and your bleeding is still irregular. If a girl younger than 8 years old starts bleeding, she should also be taken to the doctor. You also may need to see your doctor if you are taking a combined contraceptive pill and your periods have stopped completely during the 7 days you take the placebo or non-hormonal pills. You also need to see your doctor if, while you are taking any type of hormonal birth control, you have trouble breathing, as this can, in rare cases, indicate that you have developed deep vein thrombosis or DVT, and the blood clot is moving into your lung called pulmonary embolism. positivity and pulmonal embolisms are considered medical emergencies. Okay, thank you for watching. See you soon.